I guess one of these goes. Okay. So we are being recorded to live stream right now on YouTube. I guess one of these goes. Okay. We are being recorded to live stream right now on YouTube. Which one of these do I close out of? I guess one of these goes. Yeah. We are being recorded to live stream right now on YouTube. One of these do I close out of? I guess one of these goes. We are being recorded to live stream right now on YouTube. Okay, I guess it's still live streaming.
So we should be able to call the meeting over
Yes.
at 6:55.
You guys go first meeting minutes there too?
Yes. So, motion to accept the meeting minutes.
Motion to.
A second. All in favor? Meeting minutes accepted.
It didn't have current law. Can you do public hearing? See if you can get something.
Yeah.
I am getting started into old business, with other things to do, right, with junkyard ordinance, the commercial ordinance, I think we have a draft of the housing and stuff to advise it to you guys. I'm gonna do business with LD 2173, which is new legislation that got passed. Yeah. Which is all about housing and accessory dwelling units.
Okay.
So they're trying to promote like building in-law suites on their house or to get a housing shortage.
Either attached or separate, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there is a link here, so we should probably all read it before the next meeting. And look and see what implications LD 2173 would have on our other ordinances. We need to have about that for our LD on-site ordinance. So this is usually what would happen in the past, if these legislation came from past. It never owns anything. So 10 years later, our release of draft 8.
Right.
You're saying I'm not legislating. But yeah, we're trying. I'm gonna keep it on the agenda for next week, but I'd say between now and the next meeting, probably about that. And see again. There is a municipal ordinance development grant to assist with the implementation of the new legislation. Those grant applications will be until July 31st, 2026. So maybe I'll take a look at that between now and next meeting and see if there's.
Where was the form that was listed?
It's this, it's MOCA. It's made,
Oh, is it this video here? Yeah, you can see it on the website.
housing opportunity program, we updated recently, these studies document, well, it's chapter 1, housing opportunity program. But. So there's a. On the grant application, you can watch a video prepared by MOCA to reach the net help settle, and if you decide you want to. Apply for a grant, to help us rewrite our ordinance. Or we're putting a new one, I don't know, do we have any ordinance, we rewrite.
So it would just be part of our housing ordinance, right?
Until we read it, I don't know, do we need a separate housing opportunity program, or do we just? You know, add a paragraph to our housing minimum lot size.
We should think we're fine.
We just have to get to read that.
Yep. Yep.
So, homework,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna put that up in, like, I'll read it to you. For next week. Under old business, I was on the select board. They didn't vote on putting those ordinances on the town meeting warrant because they're just, they're debating about whether there's too much risk. I don't know, we've always done, right? We've always done the review, while they think there's not much risk, we've always done it that way. They didn't know, so they held on to the next meeting. I think they don't have a meeting coming up because of conflicts, and so it's gonna be.
I think they're probably gonna hold off until June. When they can get a new fiscal year.
Right.
I think that's what they're gonna do.
Well, we could, if we have a special town meeting to look at the comprehensive plan, which is big enough, it should probably be something. But if you have a special town meeting, then it won't be on warrants for everything. All those ordinance changes you've done will sit there for a year. Unless we decide we want to push the issue, then we can do a couple things. We could either have a petition to hold a special town meeting in July.
Okay, and that's for the four ordinances.
Or August, or whatever we said, or we could have a series of petitions to get a signature now to have all four of them put on this year's town meeting. So there are options that we can certainly do as individual citizens, we can do it as a board.
Right.
Or we can do nothing and wait a year. Or decide to push special town meeting sometime later in the fall.
I don't think just sit back and do nothing because all that hard work with. I mean,
Yeah.
what for?
I mean, it's a work in progress, so it's trying to be progress.
Right.
You know? You don't think we could talk with the board about possibly
Well, I
getting
think,
something going?
I think we would sit up to Brian or Christine.
Yeah.
Christine out of town for another couple weeks.
Yeah.
But you sort of get all of Brian.
Sure,
Or Robin.
Yeah.
And see,
What we can do.
Yeah.
Because, like you said, I don't wanna sit back on it for a year. I mean,
That's not fair.
yeah, you lose all the progress. I mean, it's another whole year we're gonna make up again. I'd rather not. You know,
And then
Well-
and just puts other stuff behind because this stuff is sitting there.
well, one would argue, could argue that we just take that off the plate right now, and we can. That's it, but I don't, we're working on that, I don't know that it can actually go like that. I don't know, because at these meetings, it's very difficult to do group writing,
oh geez, yeah,
so the work sessions are making good progress.
yeah,
I was showing her.
I have a hard time getting to them
Yeah,
with work and
well,
everything.
we can do them later, or do on a Saturday or something, but nobody wants to do, it's hard to do that. As well,
It is, but it is options.
we're making progress,
Yeah.
we're getting there. Robin, thank goodness, is retired, so she has time and she's really good at this.
Yeah, she seems to, yeah, Yeah.
I was showing Lynn, we looked at a couple different formats, right, templates of like designing the file documents, we picked one that we liked, and it's on the web, it's on that
Oh, good, good.
shared drive, you can see it in the draft.
Good.
Okay. All right. So I guess the process then is we will talk to Brian.
Yeah.
And what's next, pretty
Now,
soon.
do I have to do that at a board meeting?
I mean, we're not voting on anything, we're not making a decision.
I don't wanna overstep my bounds, but I'll talk to him about it. I have no problem with that.
And I would include Christine.
You can mention it in passing, if they want to bring it up in a meeting, I can do that too. What's Christine's?
Carrigan, Carrigan.
Pop into the town office over here sometime, get some feedback too. That's always helpful.
Well, I don't know that, I mean, Brian's not there all the time.
No, but I mean, just getting the word out that I'm interested in keeping this going.
Okay.
The scuttlebutt keeps going.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but we're not referring to it, it's about that.
yeah.
Managing the rumor mill.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Maybe we could do the business first, and I come back to the conference.
Sure. Yes, solar update, I see we got the updated map.
Yep.
Well, I had a quick question. This little triangle here in the flag, what is that?
That is the fence. The red line is gonna be the fence,
And this is the driveway, right?
but this driveway's over here.
Is it? You
Yeah, they
sure?
want the driveway around the outside of the fence.
Yes, yeah, this is the paved one right here.
Yeah.
That's the driveway.
It's gonna stop there, yeah.
I'm just wondering why the little jet over the fence, why doesn't it just come across here?
Isn't that little turnaround spot thing that he was talking about?
Yeah, I don't see that up here anymore.
Well, they've got this turnaround.
Yes, but there was one up here that I don't see. So I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, they're gonna work with people anyways. It's just I was trying to figure out what that little spike was.
Yeah.
You don't happen to have the old one with me?
I do. Well, I had the one he sent earlier,
Yes. Oh, okay, good,
it
good.
wasn't right.
And those during the vegetation, those fire chiefs, I really didn't need that.
Or this was the one from a couple of years ago.
Yeah, I think that little turnaround is still in there. Right there,
Yes.
I think, well, that's inside the fence.
Yeah, cause I was right in the area where on his map that he loaned us yesterday.
Right,
Was that little
yeah, there was a little.
airhead or jug, whatever that he called it.
Actually, if I can put that on the screen.
Like even four holes beside the driveway. Which I didn't hear anybody have any problems with the holes.
No, I think the only problem was with the road being too close to the fence.
Well, originally, the road was inside the fence. And
That's it, yeah.
he didn't want that, so we changed that.
Which I don't know why you put the road beside the fence.
Inside, yeah.
Yeah, I that.
Because he's not even supposed to touch it if it's on fire.
Right,
Still gonna be interesting where they have the terrain. And the steep slope, they're gonna have to build that up, but they'll take care of that.
hmm.
I don't know
I don't think this diagram had the actual beginning of the fence. If that was the fence, this was prior to our meeting.
Right.
So that was the fence, that was the fence. Add,
Yeah, it looks like now
Yes.
he
just made that,
he crossed out the turnaround because the fence cuts off the turnaround. Which
what are you asking about that?
I don't think it makes a big difference because this is the turnaround they'll be using anyways, all the way down around here.
Right.
So. As long as he has a turnaround somewhere, I think he's okay.
Yeah, all right.
Did this get sent to the fire department as well?
Yes,
Yes.
yeah, Jason
Good.
acknowledged it and said he's got it, and he already sent a note that he's fine with these changes.
Perfect, that's awesome.
Now, I haven't heard from Aaron. I will reach out to him for some. That's the next steps, or that's the town report, which is.
Oh, okay.
Something that-
Read form.
That's what happened.
Yes.
Let me show you what, I can put it up on the wall behind you.
Yeah.
Let me open, so I'll show you last year's.
Okay.
And then Kathy specifically asked that we don't use any graphics.
Oh, okay.
That's boring.
No.
Without graphics.
Yeah.
Hold on. I oversaved last year's. I did, I saved on top of last year's, let me find one before that. So this is generally what this is what like 2024 looked like. That's what 2024. Kathy didn't want any graphics. I don't know why, but she didn't want any graphics, so we converted to this for 2026. Really said we're a full board, here's what we do, we're working on the comp plan. I thought to kind of give people maybe a sneak peek at what's coming, we included the proposed vision mission statement for the comp plan. And then just lists basically the planning board members. Now, I did say here that we expect to see the following ordinance for a vote. Because as of this writing, that is what we expect.
Right.
So I'll get Robin's feedback and Dawn's feedback, and if they're okay with it, I'll go ahead and send that to Kathy, as long as you guys agree.
So what would you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okey dokey. I will also ask Aaron to have the permit log, feedback on Miller, just kind of report to Kathy. Do we have homework?
And you should be able to. Do something with that at the next meeting, right? As far as getting the report back, Kathy. After they say it's okay, the other board members.
Oh, I can send it, Kathy.
Okay.
Here, go this week, she wants it.
Perfect.
Sad.
Yes.
So let me just show you the comp plan updates. That's. Well, I guess the question, if Aaron, at the site visit at the solar location, Aaron basically said, with the changes we discussed there, he has no problem. If he confirms that tomorrow, are we just okay with putting, I mean, I'd like to say that we are reaffirming that the proposed changes are acceptable according to our ordinance, according to our understanding, mostly. I'm gonna call it motion.
Yeah, and the
Yeah.
application, everything's good. Yeah,
Okay, so,
as far as I know, everybody was in agreement there.
yeah,
Seen that one again?
okay, so,
With the understanding that when they're building the road, the fire chief can come down and take a look at it and make sure that the turnaround is adequate for his vehicles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that should
Or
be
everything
fine.
stays as planned.
Yeah, that should be fine.
okay. All right, I just wanna make sure we had a final.
Yeah,
So let me just make a motion. I'm gonna make a motion that based on the discussions on the site, the revised plan that was sent today. The conversations with Chief Vaughn, pending a conversation with Aaron, confirmation of that conversation. That we approve the proposed revision with the fencing and the road fund. When somebody's.
all in favor? Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, I felt that, that meeting walked through very well. As far as getting everybody talking on the same page.
Yeah.
So, here's what we're looking at for a design, this is a graphic design standpoint, it's very simple.
Yeah.
Um,
Was that for what, cover page?
that'd be like, yeah, that'd be like the cover
Okay.
page,
She said.
No. You mean we don't have owl's head?
Yeah, yeah.
That's Daniel. And so these are not all fully correct, right, but these are just kind of placeholders, right?
Basically format, right?
Yeah, for table of contents, you know, have it introduction, purpose. How to use the plan, she put in already the. Our
And those are
vision,
the same things that are on the town report, right?
yes,
Mission, guiding principles, stuff
Yeah.
like that.
yeah, I didn't go that far, I just did the vision mission.
Yeah.
In the town report, but need to get. So now we can start to add pictures, and maybe we'll play with this a little bit more. Yeah, mission, guiding principles, she started looking at like chapter 3, now we were talking about why this like numbers up in the middle of nowhere, like maybe that should go on the little red tab.
Yeah.
Or something, so
Yeah, that would
we
make sense.
can play with some of that stuff.
That's it. It's on that red tab on that one.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah, so I don't know why it should, this should be able to be. Which, oh.
Oh, you're gonna move the arrow. Oh, yeah, that can work.
There we go, there we go. Or you may not even need it on the title pages like this, you might not need it, but anyway,
Is that just a page number?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it's on the other one, so.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Okay. So we've got, these are. Starting looks at goals, like 1, 2, 3, 4, there may be more, so she was just starting to, piece together what it could start to look like.
Yeah.
So I think we're gonna start working on those, the inventory chapters that we did, that are right now all in Word format, we're gonna see if we can translate those over into this horizontal PowerPoint format. So that they're more, it may not be as readable because of the small print and stuff, but we can reformat and.
Okay.
But I think we would prefer to deliver the final report in this landscape format, but it makes a nicer book, it makes a nicer user document. So,
Okay.
last movie and.
Yeah, so it's formatted like this now. Yeah, okay.
We're getting there, like a starting document. And people say, oh, the format, you don't have to worry about making it pretty, but you do.
You do, nice.
You have to make it attractive.
And this, people, I think, see. Just a vomit of words on the page and they
Yeah.
just blank out.
Yeah.
People are so used to visual.
Yeah.
Stimulus and bullets and things that make it quick and easy to understand.
Yeah.
So we're gonna kind of get the intro stuff done, we're almost done with the inventory stuff at the back. And then we start holding a town meeting on the so what, so if we have these goals, how do we get there? And we looked at what resources do we need to reach those goals? Right, what do we need from a capacity standpoint, what do we need from a financial standpoint, et cetera, so I think there's gonna be a nice structure that will help us actually do something. At the end of the plan. So, that's exciting. It's very exciting. So just so you know. That's where we are.
So basically, all the different chapters and stuff would be in that same landscape, like format with bullets and.
Yeah, those are more text heavy, so they may have slightly different format, but would be green color or,
Right.
you know. Grassy accent, whatever that means on the side.
Bullets with.
I thought it was rhyme or something.
Exhales, you know.
Oh, yeah,
We probably should. Look at more work dates. We don't really have that one set up, I think. The one we didn't do last night. April. I'm not exactly sure when Rob's coming back, I think later this week. I cannot do it. After a kind of slow winter, I think the schedule was filling up so fast. Maybe on the 26th, I have something written down, afternoon, CBC, 1 p.m, I don't know what that
okay, fine.
You sent her a text, it went to the wrong person.
means.
You're not gonna be able to.
I cannot help you with that.
No.
Let me get, Robin in a conversation and we can look at the schedule and see.
Yeah, I can't remember what date was it when Robin said she was gonna be back.
I think the end of this week, but. I hope she's having fun. So I've got something on my calendar on the 22nd and on the 29th. Can't be both things. Second. All right, so maybe next week. 29th is another day. Yeah, I might be on the next week, but I had another week. So that's gonna. So we could potentially do something else. Yeah, let me check with Rob. On the 22nd, as a possibility. And let's see if we look at May. May right now, Wednesdays are pretty open. So we already have our planning board meeting on 6th of May, just a reminder.
Yeah.
Your calendar purposes. You move that from the 7th, so you have a committee meeting here.
Does anyone remember that this yet?
I don't know who's coming. You invite, like, people who are running for the Senate or the governor or whoever's becoming candidates on top. And I don't know if it might be this town candidates who are. Gonna be on the ballot to vote for select board and planning board and. Other functions, school board, I don't know if it's town candidates or if it's anybody else.
Next, I mean, they haven't really put much information out there about it.
Yep, I don't know. I will ask Kathy. You know what that is.
It's May 6th, I have a meeting, 4 p.m. in Augusta at home.
Uh-oh. Should I say no, Daniel?
No, probably not on that day. I don't think I'll be able to get back in time.
All right, you're on.
You guys actually keep jet to work that day?
You're probably coming out there.
The space shuttle?
Now, is this, who is playing?
That's Derigo at Tony,
No, wait, is it yours?
youngest, Trevor.
You know.
Yeah, it's his last
How
year.
old was he? The senior?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a great year.
yeah.
All right, so maybe the 22nd. May, we're at 26th, so maybe we can do the 13th.
30 plus good.
Okay. That work session. One more day. Maybe 28th or 27th, what do you think?
That's good for me.
22nd, I have a
Yeah,
key.
28th or 27th.
20th or 27th. 27th, I have to be 20th. Most good, that's May,
Mm-hmm.
May 20th looks good.
I'll send it to Kathy and see if they can confirm the room that can. There and see.
You can do that, Martina?
No, I mean, tell there's something in the box though.
Yeah.
Excellent.
She must be able to sit there and visually turn the page.
Oh, yeah, then you know.
We said 13th and 20th.
Yes,
Was it 13?
yes.
13th and 20th. You should just recheck them.
Okay.
Wow, all over the place. Oh, Brady Boston.
Well, we should reiterate to the select board meeting last week, they talked about the. Food truck guy,
They did, okay.
yeah, and if he's applying for any town-owned property, like he wants to put it on the ball field, or he wants to put it near the boat. There's a form in the office for use of the land, you come in, fill out the form, the select board will consider it on the road, on the piece.
So that'd be the same thing for the boat landing and the parking lot there, right?
If it's in the parking lot, I think, yes, if it's Bill Gray and Carolyn Gray own,
The lot adjacent, right?
yeah, the grass behind the.
The coops.
Ice cream shop.
Yes.
Right, so if it's on their land, they'd have to.
But they have to. Yeah, okay. What about the Canton Providers parking lot down there? Is that town owned or is that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, okay. So it's the same form.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right.
A lot of discussion about what kind of food.
Really?
Food truck would have,
Obviously finger food.
but, I mean, there's so many interesting food trucks around, there's a food truck, like a big conference in, Portsmouth, New Hampshire.
Yeah, they have that every year, right?
And my sister-in-law went one year, and said, we didn't invite me, I'm gonna go eat our way through Portsmouth, it's gonna be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think that is all the big stuff at the moment, so homework. Look up LD 2173, so to read that, if I can print out a copy, I'll do that, and print it over. You guys, I don't know how long legislation is.
Yeah.
But we should have that on our agenda for next week.
Yeah.
And your opinion, if you think we need help integrating it into our ordinances, because then we could potentially apply for one of these assistance grants, and so somebody else helps write the ordinance for you. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, whether it can be incorporated into an existing ordinance or if it would or if we should have a tolling one.
Yeah, perfect.
I will include this in our meeting minutes and a copy of your meeting minutes as well, so that. All right, I will follow up with Aaron. You're gonna follow up in the conversation with Brian this thing.
Yeah, right, Christine, yeah.
And I'll wait to hear, you guys are okay with the town report, you're okay with the town report?
Yes.
Give Kathy and Rob a quick chance to take a look at it and I'll. Perfect. All right. Anything else?
I don't think so.
And I have a motion to adjourn at 7.
All in favor? But quickest, most concise meetings we've ever had. I'm sorry you guys had to wait for.
Oh, we worked it on goals.